Hello everyone. Welcome to our next session. In this session, it's going to be relatively straightforward, hopefully, but it is critically important. What we're doing here is we're going to download two of the critically important programs that you will need going forward. Until now, we've been solving problems manually. We've been using algebra. We've been using graphing techniques to solve problems manually. However, as we continue, as we get more advanced, solving problems manually is no longer very effective. Instead, it becomes much more effective to use alternate programs. We're going to use programs that are designed to facilitate problem solving with management science techniques. These are programs that we can use day in and day out. And the reason we do is it simplifies the solution part of the problem. If we are successful in translating from natural language to mathematical equation format, using these computer problems, it becomes very easy to solve any problem that we correctly input the key variables if we would like. So, without further ado, we're going to download the first program and then the second. In this session, this hour-long session, this is all we will be doing. However, you will have questions about these two programs to ask in your attendance quiz. So please download them. These will be critically important going forward. If you do not have both programs downloaded, there will be some problems that will be impossible to solve in the future. That is why we're devoting an entire session to downloading two programs. If you have no problems, this should be a couple minutes at best. However, there are some people who will undoubtedly experience problems. And for those students, what we are doing is taking the time to do this properly. I'm making videos showing you how to do it because I want everybody to succeed accordingly. So, here we go. The first program we're going to be using is QM for Windows. So using any internet browser, here I'm using Firefox, Mozilla, you're going to search very simply QM for Windows. We have right here QM for Windows 5.2 download free. We click on this and we get to this page. It's a mathematical analysis for operations management and management science. Very simply, we download. This is just an advertisement, not important. We can close that. We come over here. The computer has done it automatically, and I want to save this file. Once that happens, I can see up here that it is downloading. Once again, we very simply search QM for Windows. We should have no problems from this point. QM for Windows. From there, it's a simple download situation that you check that everything's downloading properly. For me, I can see the window is progressing. You should have no problems here. This is a situation where it is unavoidable. You have to download this program. QM is one of two critical programs we will be using. So I strongly urge you to download this program right now, because without it, you will not be able to solve many of the problems that we will be looking at. Additionally, QM, most of the time, is the easier of the two programs to use. We'll be using QM for Windows, and we'll be using Microsoft Excel. QM is the easier of the two programs to use. Once it's downloaded right here, every browser, this is Firefox, I have my downloads here. Every browser will be different. I'm going to open the file. Yes, I want to allow it to make changes. The Wise installation wizard. Next, very simply. This is not overly important, but I recommend that you do this. Jesse Kull, University's Kyungsung, Intro to Management Science. Professor is Jesse Kull. We click Next. It will not change later. That's fine. Next again. This is an individual computer. It is not a public lab. Very simply program files. POM QM version 5. We hit Next. Yes, I want to associate all relevant files with the program. Next again. It is being used in accordance with our textbook. One more time, Next. The program installs. We click Finish, and the program has completed. Search over here, QM, and I have the program available now if I want to use it. When you open the program, it appears like this, QM for Windows. This is exactly how it should appear on your computer. This is quite simply how to download this program. Following these steps, you should have absolutely no problem at all. We will come back in several minutes, and I will leave this here for now, so hopefully everyone can catch up. And in several minutes, in approximately 12 minutes, I will come back and I will now proceed to show you the second program. So you have 12 minutes to follow the steps I just outlined and download this program. When you are finished, it should look like this on your computer screen. At the 20-minute mark of this recording, I will proceed to the next section, downloading an add-on for Microsoft Excel. All right. Hopefully everyone was able to successfully download QM for Windows. As I said, it's one of two critically important pieces of or software programs, because we will be using it again and again from today. So if you did, wonderful. If you did not, you absolutely must download this. We will be using it again and again, and without it, it will be very difficult, or more appropriately, it will be impossible to successfully complete most of the problems we'll be doing going forward. So QM for Windows, critically important. Please remember, it is not optional to download this program. That is why we're devoting so much time to this. So again, if you have not successfully completed it, you absolutely have to download it. If you are having problems, please contact me through Kakao, and hopefully I can help you download it successfully. The second program that we absolutely need to download is not a program we have to download, but an add-on program for something that many people have downloaded. The next program we're going to be using is Microsoft Excel. There are, hopefully, everybody has a copy of Microsoft Excel. It is required for this class. There will be times, if you do not have it, if you do not have access to it, you can work out of the school. Kyongsung University computers do have Microsoft Excel, but that will be less convenient for you. However, it is not an option whether you want to download it or not, because it is required just like QM for Windows. Okay, it is something that you have to be able to access if you want to successfully complete program or successfully complete problems that I assign to you and ask for computer solutions. Now, to download Microsoft Excel, the problem solver, you're going to open a copy of Microsoft Excel. I've done that here. Now, we just very simply, to make this easy, we're going to open a new workbook. Now, this is the base form of Microsoft Excel. What we require is not the base form, but we require an add-on. To do that, in Excel 2010 or later, you click on File, and you click on Options down here. Now, in this situation, we have all of this information that isn't key. General formulas, data, proofing, save, language, ease of access, right down to add-ins. Okay, so we go here, we click on add-ins. And in this situation, we want to go down to Manage Excel Add-ins. And we're going to click Go in this situation. Now, here in the solver, or in the add-ins box that I just received, we're going to go to the Solver add-in. And it's a tool for optimization and equation solving, which is what we are working on with linear programming. So, this is the key information. We want to click this box, Solver Add-in. Here, we're going to click OK. Now, what we've done is essentially we've downloaded this. So we click on Data. And all the way, if you click on Data, all the way over to the right-hand side, we now have the Solver option. So once we've downloaded that, we should have the Solver option as I have here. I'm going to give, we're at the 25-minute mark of this recording. At the 40-minute mark, I will come back. Please feel free to replay this information if necessary, but you have 15 minutes now to download this program, this add-in to your computer. At the 40-minute mark, I will return and address you again. All right, everyone. Hopefully there are no problems. Hopefully everyone's been able to download both of these programs. The first one, QM, it should look like what I displayed earlier. And this one, Excel, if you click on the Data tab here, should at the far right-hand side have the Solver button. Both of these, as I've mentioned again and again, are critically important. So hopefully there are no problems. If there are, please contact me and hopefully I can help you solve them, because beginning with our next session, these will become important. So thank you for listening, everyone. We'll continue this in our next session.